tell us a bit about Zoar and then how you got there.
Well, before I get into sharing about Zoar, I have with me just to show you a glimpse of the book that was written by Zoar's founder. Where am I from?
Ah, wow. Okay. I hope everybody can see this. Where am I from?
This book has been written by Daniel Allen Babington, who is the founder of Zoar, and he was led by God to Pakistan to start a construction company that was meant to glorify God's name through the construction work, through buildings and designs. So the story of Zoar began uh, basically when Dan decided to be in Pakistan. So he was from a missionary family, and he had been to India before. He was basically raised up, and his early education was in India. Then he visited Pakistan, and then back to the UK. He did his civil engineering, and then God gave him a chance to be in Pakistan for the construction of the first ever Christian hospital in Pakistan. So he ended up in Pakistan somewhere around 1961 to 65. That was the time slot when this hospital was constructed. So this hospital is known as the United Christian Hospital, and this was basically funded by the missionaries from the US and UK. And so Dan came in to help with this project in particular. And during that time, God started to lead Dan into what we call today the business as mission space. So basically, Dan and Dennis were the two co-founders, you could say, of Zoar. So Zoar in Urdu language, it's an Urdu language word, which means strength or power. So that's how this company was named as Zoar Engineers. So Dan was now not ready because he's already busy into other stuff, but Dennis wants to be with him to start the company straight away. And Dennis said to him, if Abraham could leave his country at God's call by faith, then the Norrises could too. So that's how they, that's how the whole story of Zoar is pictured. And finally, Zoar's work starts by the design of a Christian hospital near to a coastal area called Shikarpur. So that's how Zoar started. But his concept of the missionary work altogether changed through this venture. So then the story of Zoar starts, and within the first 10 years, Zoar ends up doing a considerable amount of work all across all across the country. And they get, I mean, they're called up by all sorts of people, all the denominations.